Kaguya-sama Love is War or Kaguya-sama wa Kokurasetai Tensai-tachi no Reinai Tsuno Zen is licensed and produced by Aniplex Managed Broadcasting System, Magic Capsule, Shueisha, East Japan Marketing and Communication, and Aniplex of America. Studios A1 Pictures, Networks, Tokyo MX, GTV, GYT, BS11, MBS, CTV, and TVN. Based on the works by Aka Akasaka. Please support the official release. Hello, YouTube Jack here with more Kaguya-Sama Love is War, episodes 8 and 9. And the last time we had, what did we have? We had the underwear part thingy. We had the hand massage. I kind of don't remember anything of that segment other than the hand massage in particular, but oh well. And of course, the freaking amazing shoujo manga scene, which I'm still in love and in awe about. So amazing! Like, just the fact that they adjusted the art style and everything, I love it so much. Other than the, hilarious comedy involved and all that. But that was a longer segment too. They had the spoiler thing at first, where they tried to get her to read it, and then she did, and then we had the shoujo manga vision. So yeah, that was the longer one of all of them. In any case, episodes 8 and 9, which I have no real idea what we're gonna do about, because we don't really have much of an overarching plot structure or plot goals. Every now and then, like with the election, there is something, but yeah, I'm flying blind here. In any case, I went ahead and skipped the opening since the episode decided to start out with it. And yeah, let's get into this. In the 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Vice President, Secretary. It's a toxic environment. Yeah, said unspeakable acts. Eh. just a collective A. Oh, come on, don't come with the double standards here. He's being lectured. I mean, I generally wanted what exactly did you expect on getting her in the student council was going to happen? And there she goes again. I get the feeling that Ino has a bit of a knack of basically getting past Kaguya's defenses like that. With her misunderstandings and all that. I want to hear it from you. Okay, what actually happened between the two of them? Like, they know each other, right? When do you reprimand people other than with a giant paper fan? Oh god. What would you... Well, I guess it's rare that she's getting any form of respect within this room, so... I love how overly exaggerated they just did that. Like the execution axe coming down. As he pleases. He hooked it up to the TV. You've awakened the slumbering beast. But no Twitter and games, I guess. Or, well, like social media in general. Aww. Perhaps getting through to her a bit. Like, even Kaguya's watching. I love how they, like, filter legs behind. That's the best. It's a technique. Decent rip of music, too. They're both embarrassed. It's too freaking adorable. Banana. To do anything but cute. Wow. I guess that's Chica's influence for you. No, I wouldn't exactly call this cute. I would call her attempts cute, but not the face itself. Oh, good God, they are corrupting her. Oh! Since when do you trust her judgment? Why? Poor her. Nobody wants that reaction. Now it's your turn. To save her, that's why. Game over. How do you play Mario Kart and get a game over, by the way? Oh, well, totally not at all Mario Kart. That's adorable! Cute. Why? Are you seriously doing the storage shit? Or whatever you call these things? Sports equipment warehouse, fine then. Well, I mean, you don't use it for much other than that specific event, do you? Yeah, imagine. What are the odds? The light goes out. Realistically, we all know it doesn't matter how it happened. Calling out your cliches doesn't really fix them, but oh well. Okay. We're doomed. That's not reassuring at all. Yeah, no. Okay, they both did it. How did I not even think about that? Wait, no, they're both just suspecting each other. It's a hell of an evil look. Yeah. It's unusual. That's more of an adorable face. Oh, I see, yeah. Why did the carrier switch, though? So it's not that anybody set it up, but more that they both think it did. They're so horrible at this. I mean, they only got their usual employees to blame for that. I suppose this is a rather interesting situation, actually. Good on you for putting a twist on an old cliche. Like, right now they're both completely acting it out. What an actors. So, earlier it's at 3 hours earlier, so... How close to, like, evening, dawn place did you... Wait, no, dawn is the morning, right? Sunset did you get here? Basically what I'm trying to say is you got here way too late anyway. But, well... Oh. Like never before. Warm me up. Is that what you expect? Well, aren't they perfectly in sync, though? You're scared, eh? Well, yeah, poor innocent Kaguya. Well, given that, neither the anime nor the manga is anywhere near done, probably not much. Even the narrator is all soft spoken now. Of course, it had to be her. That's. I mean, I guess technically it wasn't, but technically it was, so. Nothing but. Well, yeah, he's definitely looking. Right here. Recently. Oh, getting sick again, are we? Already am. Well, it's nice that they can work together and efficiently in times of need. I mean, I guess we kind of already knew that, effectively. Well, that's a first. I mean, maybe not. Like, the last time she got sick, it was because she was standing out in the rain and got splashed. Of course. Wants to be examined there. Damn. Is it normal to do both diagnostics and surgeries? Not face! Yep. Vice princess. Well. Oh, she changed the hair up too. Just listen. From love sickness. That's a straight face too. Oh, Koi, I get it. No, it reverse. The most serious face ever. Yes, I was a bit disturbed too. First. She's a bit of a castrate. Tsundere. I love the face so much. Like, he's not faced at all. I mean, I guess he might be, but he's not showing it. 47 cuts before. He counted. I want to count now. Mo. How would you rather be terminally ill than, like, you know, be in love? She's holding back so hard. This is the worst. Well, I guess she's got the money and all that. She's still like... one or two holes it. I mean, it really does sound kind of extreme, doesn't it? You don't have a normal photo of him. A good match for you. Is that ideal human being? Yeah, just go swim upstream. To expose my mistress' emotion. How do you know? Did she tell you, or were you just around? It has everything to do with it. Face! I love it so much. Like, especially given the fact that he's spot on. One of the world's top doctors. Please don't humiliate me here. So it would seem, yeah. It's fascinating that, like, that is what shakes her up. Like, usually so steadfast, but can't deal with the humiliation. She is not. This. And on the chopping board. Your daughter's doing fine. Good for him. I mean, I wouldn't call it a cliche dodge by any means, but I do love somehow that the doctor's like full on genuine with all of this. Like, immediately just given the right diagnosis too and all that. That's just perfect. If I had to complain about one thing, it'd be the kiss fake out. Like, I knew it was going to happen. It always happens. For every show. Usually when, you know, a scene like this starts playing out, you know the universe is gonna interfere somehow. And when Miyuki closed his eyes and like the whole thing faded to black just before Miko opened the door, I genuinely was curious whether or not they were gonna leave it at that. Like, just, you know, fade to black, nothingness, and you're left to guess whether or not they did it, or whether they did it or not. And like, it's just this kind of thing that they never ever want to speak about or something like that. This is conflicting. On one hand, I'd rather have that than, you know, the fake out cliche. But on the other hand, that would sort of invite the let's never ever talk about it again cliche, which is also something I don't like, and I've been praising this anime for not doing so far, and how it always acknowledges that something happened sooner or later anyway. Like, basically this last segment here was a direct continuation of the kiss almost happening. So again, they're acknowledging it, and they might do that again in the future with, well, future episodes. And it isn't that I'm sort of conflicted, like, how could you have done this better? Because I'm seriously so tired of the kiss or confession fake outs of all the rom-com animes. All of them. Because this isn't even a matter of like knowing that the anime still has a lot of episodes to give and that the manga continues. Like, if you're reading the manga, you don't really know when it's gonna end. So it's sort of always this point that, like, this could be it, this could be it, this could be it. But even so, I wonder, was anybody who read this, like, the first time when this chapter just came out and you didn't know how much else there was going to be, did anybody think, like, this was going to be it? This, the freaking gym storage place cliche thing is where they were gonna have the topple over cliche and then kiss, and that's where everything was gonna come to an end? I don't think so. So it's kind of like this too lame to be true sort of thing. I will say that their spin on the like being trapped in the storage room cliche was kind of nice, where they both thought the other one set it up, and thus they both played along. So effectively, we got the most like genuine play-by-play they've ever had in a while. So in that, it was kind of hilarious, like especially since they were both completely in sync with what they thought the other one was going for, and so like they just kind of kept egging the other one on, playing along for that. So that was a nice spin. It's still a cliche, absolutely, but it was a nice spin on it. But the kiss fake out, it just isn't, and I love this show so much, but at the same time, it's like, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta make me dislike a scene because you couldn't resist the cliche? Especially since you have shown yourself capable of subverting cliches. Oh well. The doctor was hilarious though, so there's that. So I'm just gonna quickly check on episode 9. Does it start with the opening? It does not, right? Although it comes around soon enough. Anyway. Wait, no, I gotta start this from the beginning. Yeah. In episode 9, let's get into this. And the 3, 2, 1, go. Legs. Yeah, again, what exactly is her job actually? She wants to quit. Yeah. Well, she has to put up with a lot. In all fairness. It's probably pretty hard on her. It's actually genuinely been a while since I've seen the opening, I think. Doesn't mean I'm not still gonna skip it if the episode starts out with it. It's just like always so awkward. I just literally spent like a couple minutes talking about what happened and exhausting everything I have to talk about, and then the opening comes around and I'm like they're just nodding along with the music. I still love this walk. I don't know why. Is there some like endless looping gif of that? Because if so, I want it. So I guess today's episode, or like this part at least, is about the woes of a poor Miko. But was one of justice and righteousness. I love how the bars just faded in there. Certain counts are worse. The freaking drama too. Merciless. Can they expel people? Hold on, isn't this kind of backwards too? By the way, amazing lighting. God, I love the animation so much. That is just beautiful! Doesn't really explain why this super backward situation is happening here. The angelic figure. Oh yeah, that side, unfortunately. Of her sins with her weeping angel. That's so needlessly beautiful! Every student, eh? I'm loving the music too so much. It's so pumped up for this drama-esque scene. A breath of fresh air. It's so freaking dripping with sap and cliche. This is the subversion I mean. I mean, it's completely fantasy scene anyway, but like that. That Ishigami, yeah. Poor Ishigami. At least someone's having sympathy for him. I like black panties. I mean, you would literally be one. Why? It's tainted by lust. Why is it gay though? Like both of them. Or all four of them, I guess. Well, I suppose the implication here could be that it was Ishigami, but since when would he be so thoughtful to include what? Why would you read that? Or at least a reference to that. But like, why would you pick a flower, is what I said. Being lost incarnate. I love how she knows her friend well enough for all that, like, to just outright dismiss whatever she says, basically. That's exactly what I imagined. That was pretty accurate, yeah. Wait, that means? just jump to the full-on reverse. It's kind of ironic that she's like all uptight about the moral rules, that this is what's going on in her head. It's adorable. Well, actually, not adorable. It's quite perverse, but hilarious. And that clear. Cleared up. Yes, good job. You're going too far. And of course, oh yeah, right. You need to be type 2. Ishigami. Like, just not even his face. This is so amazing. honestly amazing creativity of twisting it that way. Not just from Kaguya, not just from Miku here, but in general from the author. This is just amazing! That's one heartfelt expression. And now it's cropped in 4:3. I can't even. This is too much effort. Too much amazing effort. Raw. Just keep on piling on the misunderstandings, eh? What are we even doing in the empty room, by the way? Audit. An unexpectedly pure response, yeah. Who knew? That hi. That was adorable somehow. I don't know why or what or whatever. Who knew that Kaguya's innocence would save the day? I think it's a little awkward, I guess. That's slumped over. Why? And poor Hayasuke has to pick up the slack again. Oh. The brain disorder, yeah. I love this theme too, honestly. Okay. Well, good on them. Again, switching up the art style a bit, and I love it. Oh, so that's what she's doing? That's pretty amazing dancing, by the way. Oh. Okay. Sounds not at all simple enough. I see. Indeed. I have no idea what you're battling. that hairstyle, we need more. Damn! Since it's been a while. No problem. Damn. With the super cold expression too. Again, why are you staying so late though? Like, what time of the year is it for the sun to be setting already? Poor Sarah. She'll end up in the hospital. And touching her. And now in confusion. Let's do a cold reset, eh? Yeah. It's a black belt, yeah. I mean, they did find something, to be honest, but she just kind of doesn't want to accept it. Again, love that they're acknowledging it. The combos, no! Oh, yeah. There you go. Freaking Akira. Damn. You lose, yeah. I mean, I guess you did, yeah. People start imitating it. You're doing it. Well, I guess he'd know. Well, why? Why did I say that? That doesn't make any sense. That's why he grew his hair out, eh? Becoming a normie. Logic was flawed. But normies. The tribe of Yay. Again with the slight rip-off music, but I'm digging it. Her face. They don't even get to have a face. Just like that, yeah. Duh. They're all faceless. No reason. They all suck. Photogenic. Absolutely crazy in zero. You mean a definite no, yeah. Where did those two just disappear to? Well, damn, how considerate of her. Borrowing from who? I mean, you have female acquaintances though I understand that just asking them for their gym gloves is not the easiest part. That's tough. And I'm scared of Shinema. Because he's scared of you. He literally just said as much. Well, that was easy. How surprising. He crazy, huh? I don't know myself. He's trying at least. Well, you just know that Miko's gonna come in somehow on this, isn't it? Don't be the one making it weird now. It's gonna wait something inside me. Of course, and there she is. just leave. I mean, not really. Smooth legs, though. The stance is so wrong. I guess she's so surprisingly helpful with him. I mean, she has helped him out before. It's not that, but I should have said it's surprisingly accommodating. And there he goes. Ten minutes later. Quit giggling. It's not like I'm jealous or anything. Even the freaking emoticons. Damn. Like that determined look too. You want to wake something? Okay, that episode was freaking amazing. It's also nice that we're getting some Ishigami storyline. They've been hinting at it with him and Miko somewhat, but it's sort of been relegated to the sidelines a lot. And, I mean, I get it, like, Miyoki and Kaguya are just quality characters. But, still, you know, I like him. And not just as the butt of the joke. But seriously, this episode had so much quality animation moments. It's amazing. And not only do we continue the trend of acknowledging the past, but just the animation. This is what an anime is supposed to do. I mean, I understand that for this anime with its like random moments thrown in, it's a lot easier to do than for any, well, let's say story-driven, action-driven kind of anime. But the point I'm getting to is that you want to add to the source material if possible. Don't just one-on-one translate it, because, well, I mean, it's nice to have, I guess, for both manga and novels if you have an anime adaptation just there. But again, just there alone isn't really. It's such a meh thing where you always say like just rate the manga or the novel. It's generally the better thing, usually because the anime has to cut stuff out, and it's such giving a quality reason to watch the anime because you can enjoy things like this. That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? But it's so much work and you don't see it a lot. I'm so touched. Yeah, but I haven't read the manga. I don't know like how much of it is taken directly. Like for the previous example, I knew that the whole shoujo manga scene was probably like that in the manga too, where they switched up the art style. I got confirmation of that too in the comments. But it kind of figures, For this one, I'm just not sure. When you look at the like Miko's little dream sequence there, of how she imagined the student council be run, and interestingly enough, she imagined herself in the underdog position. But yeah, there's so much that just couldn't have been in the manga. For one, the amazing lighting with the blue and red light, in the when she was confronted by Miyaki and Kaguya, the entire. Then like the bars coming in first, and then for the second scene we had the 4:3 ratio crop in. Movie drama, and especially the music under just, I want to say undermining, but it's a bad word, isn't it? To undermine something, yeah, that's bad. Underlying. It adds to it. I don't have the proper word for it right now, but it just adds so much quality and everything. And like the fight scene too, I can't imagine that being in the manga. Like you can't draw a panel of this like sort of, they do a lot of references by the way, but this sort of like Street Fighter whatever have you fighting game they did there, and you can't do it in the manga. But seeing it animated like that and fully played out, it's just something else. Like, if this wasn't a manga, how long would the manga scene have played out? Was this like genuinely just a bunch of strips of them in the like battle position, quasi? It wasn't really battle position, but you get the battle screen of sorts. Because I just can't imagine that looking good in the manga. Maybe it did. But even so, like, just random pop-ups, and what even was with the peanuts? That happened too. Again, I can't imagine that being in the manga. I can totally just see a random, like, one frame being drawn in this art style for shits and giggles. So it's not like I can give the anime all the credit for it, for these random references being thrown around, but seeing this genuinely animated, especially with the top quality animation that we have to it, and the music always fits so well. It's so good. This is such a good anime. Like, not even about being a great story, that one's already a given, I think, but it's such a good anime. As it just manages to stand on its own. This isn't the kind of thing where people say, read the manga, they skipped so much, and they like, you need to know the full story and the original. You need to read the original to fully appreciate it, and that sort of stuff. It's like, it's such a tiring excuse. And I use it too, to say like, rate the novels, rate the manga, because it's the original and the anime had to cut things out. But people don't want to be told that. Especially if they don't like rating in general, like rate the novel, they just read the entire goddamn book, please. If you don't, why don't you? But look, it's a dumb excuse is all I'm saying. Even if I use it too. but you gotta give people quality reasons other than just there's stuff missing of why the manga is better. That's why it's also great to have why the anime is better, because it adds to it and not just its moving pictures this time around. Wow, I seriously went off on a tangent there, didn't I? In any case, that second episode was just bloody amazing. All of it. All of it. And yeah. That'll have to be all for now. Until next time, see you then. Bye.